بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وأفضل الصلاة وأتم التسليم على سيدنا وحبيبنا محمد خاتم النبيين وإمام المرسلين وآله وصحبه أجمعين. قال الله تبارك وتعالى في القرآن الحكيم والكتاب المبين بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والتين والزيتون وطور سينين وهذا البلد الأمين. صدق الله العظيم. Alhamdulillah, we continue our journey through the short surahs, and we've reached Surah 15, which Imam al-Qasim just read. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala swears by the fig and the olive and Mount Sinai, and this balad, i.e. Makkah al-Mukarramah, that's been made safe and sanctified. لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي أَحْسَنِ تَقْوِيمٍ. We have created human beings in the best and the most upright way. And then we cause them to go back to the lowest of the low. Except those people who believe and do good deeds, for them is a reward that is not cut off. Is Allah not the best of all judges? So there's so much in each of these words in this surah to go into. So I'll try not to go too much so that we can cover the surah itself. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala swears by these two fruits. First of all, the fig. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he tasted a fig, he said that this is like a fruit from Jannah. It's like a fruit from Jannah. Why? He said because sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it has no bones to it. I.e., most fruits have like pips and the kind of the pith and the peel and a fig you can pick up and you can eat it. And so, like that, the fruits of Jannah are easy. You don't have to work hard to get access to it, right? You don't even have to reach out to pick it. It's just there. So the toughness of other fruits, the fig doesn't have that. The fig is an amazing fruit because it's proteinous as well, as fibrous. You get these kind of benefits from it. And also medicinally now, if you've got any gut problems, and Allah protect us, but if you've got any gut problems, it's really, really good for the good bacteria growth. Okay, so it's an excellent fruit to have medicinally. It's a sunnah. Zaytun and the olive. Again, this has been olive oil, olive fruit has been used from as far back as we know. It's very prophetic as well. We have lots of narrations from the different prophets ﷺ about the use of the olive. And the Prophet ﷺ said you should eat olives and you should use olive oil on your skin. He was very particular about this. And then he swears subhanahu wa ta'ala by Mount Sinai, i.e. where Musa alayhi salam spoke to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this safe, protected city, i.e. the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So obviously there's lots of interpretations. Those are just individual words. But some say the fig is the masjid of Nuh alayhi salam. The Jabal Ajud, where the ark was. Some people say modern day Turkey, wallahu alam. But this is a place of fig growth. The olives in Sham, around Syria, around Jerusalem, i.e. where the masjid of Isa alayhi salam is. And Tur Sinin, obviously the masjid of Musa alayhi salam, and the Balad Amin being the masjid of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. So mentioning four of the Ulul Azm of the Prophets alayhi wa salatu wa salam. Wallahu alam. And we created human beings in the best form, in the most upright taqweem, in an upright way, right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has honoured the children of Adam. But look at, if you follow it through, look how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala swears by these amazing things, but we made the human being in the best way. I.e., despite Mecca being Mecca, despite those fruits being what they are, despite the masajid being as they are, that the human being has a speciality above and beyond all of those things. The reverence we have for Al-Ka'bah al-Mukarramah, these places we have, that actually the revelation that we need to have and the respect we need to have for each other as human beings is even greater than that. That a soul of a believing person is greater than the Kaaba and everything around it. And we forget that in our lives. Look how we treat each other, look how we look at each other, look how we deal with one another. Yet actually, this is where the gold is. The gold is between each other. The secrets are in our hearts. We just need, that interaction is so important. That's why suhbah is so important. That's why people who have never been to Mecca and Medina, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allows to go there soon, inshallah, but even if they haven't got those chances, they can still taste that because they're suhbah with their shaykh, or suhbah with the salihin, or those interactions, because it's within the hearts of people, in the chests of people. So we've created human beings in the best way. But then they dropped to the lowest of the low. They dropped to the lowest of the low, i.e. through kufr. If they cover up the ni'mas of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if they cover up the miracles of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they cover up the miracles of the Quran, if they disbelieve, all of that lofty status actually makes you from the lowest of the low. That's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for protection from that. إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا. So how do you stop from falling? Is through belief. وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ, and doing good deeds. فَلَهُمْ أَجْرٌ غَيْرُ مَمْنُونَ. For them, the reward just keeps going. It just keeps going. It's not cut off. إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ فَلَهُمْ أَجْرٌ غَيْرُ مَمْنُونَ. فَمَا يُكَذِّبُكَ بَعْدُ بِالدِّينِ. So what then is going to cause you to disbelieve in this way, in the way of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? I mean, even the surah itself, thinking about the miraculous language of the surah, the succinctness of the surah, yeah, even when it's read, it's so beautiful. It's one of those surahs that people recite a lot because it has so much meaning packed into it. So what's going to cause you to disbelieve in it after this deen? Is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala not the wisest of judges? And then what do we say after this? Bala wa nahnu ala dhalika min ash-shahidin. Does everyone know that? So when the Imam recites that, because it's a rhetorical question, so we believe in that, so we say Bala wa nahnu ala dhalika min ash-shahidin. You say it under your breath, you don't say it out loud. Yeah? Should we all say it together? بلى ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين. We bear witness that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the best of the judges. We bear witness that His Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the best of all creation and the seal of the prophets. We bear witness in the oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We bear witness in all of that in this blessed month of Ramadan. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us the best of this month. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept our prayers and our fasting and our good deeds. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to teach us and teach by us. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive us our sins and our shortcomings, and giving our books in our right hands and not behind our backs. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to enter us into Jannah Firdaus, the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and all the Anbiya, and all the Sahaba radiallahu anhum, and Ahlul Bayt, and all of the Salihin, and inshallah our family and friends. And we'll be in a similar gathering, inshallah, in Jannah. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد